Alright, we are with Casper and friends at the Seattle Hemp Fest 2012. We are having a blast here. I can tell you one of the people who made it so fantastic is, of course, the person who made it happen, Vivian McPeak. And Vivian, you've been doing this for 21 years, and each year it's bigger and better, and it has been fantastic. What happened this year that was so amazing?
Well, Casper, you're here, for one thing, right?
Thank you.
Because it's time for hemp. It's also time for Hemp Fest.
Yeah.
And this fatty Hemp Fest is getting down to the roach right now, which is the sweetest part. We've got about 2 hours left. We've got some great raging hemp hop, I like to call it, going on the main stage right now. We've had 6 stages of bands for 3 straight days and speakers from all over the country preaching the gospel of freedom, justice, equality, liberty. And you know, we've had a minimum of 80,000 people a day come in here and have a great time, and there's very little violence, very little negative attitude, man. Everybody's irie, everybody's peaceful. 21 years been doing this without a major act of violence.
And it is
really wrong.
It's the biggest draw of the city, isn't it?
It's the biggest annual event in the city limits now in Seattle. It's the biggest free speech event in America, and it's the largest cannabis policy reform event in the world. And we're not satisfied. We're going to take the universe. And
you've launched a handful of political careers with this event, and you've brought forward a lot of political justice through this event, haven't you, over the years?
We've done a lot, you know, and we've lost some people too. You know, we've had about 12 of our beloved staff pass away in this struggle, and some of them, you know, sacrificed so much in the fight that they had nothing left to fight their disease. You know, and it just takes a lot of sacrifice and a lot of dedication to do something like this. So I just want to, like, you know, give a shout out to all the volunteers over 21 years. We're talking about thousands and thousands of volunteers, man, who have come together for nothing, made this happen, 16-hour days, you know, blisters on your feet day after day after day, just going at it in the sun and the cold in the morning, all night long, picking up trash, picking up cigarette butts, leaving this 1.5-mile expanse spotless after every single day of Hemp Fest. We'll be here for a week tearing down, cleaning up and stuff. It's really a beautiful thing to have this kind of dedication.
Well, and the way it comes together like a family is awesome. I gotta say that at the Sunday event, when it came time for 420, we had Keith Strop on stage, and we had Kuzak from High Times and Paul Stanford, and we brought to memory Gateway Galbraith and Jack Hare and Michelle Rainey and the people who can't be with us. The way you made it grow, fantastic. Fantastic.
Well,
the way you made it grow, Jack Hare would be totally amazed by how this has gotten bigger. Gateway Galbraith would be jumping up and down, you know that. And you have managed with your work to carry their torch and to carry their message forward. That must put a lot of oomph in your walk.
Well, you know, since humans have been around, since we've had civilization, we've been involved, everybody's been involved in the same struggle for freedom and for liberty to live peacefully as we are. It doesn't matter whether it's the Native Americans, the civil rights struggle, or the women's rights struggle, or you know, every struggle is the same, because every struggle is a struggle for equality, and for freedom, and for justice. And so this is no different. You know, this is just the same thing we've been doing. You know, trying to make our lives free and defend our families and stuff. And that's what Hemp Fest has been about, and that's why we can keep doing this, because so many people are behind it. People like you, man, that are giving the real media, you know, not the corporate media, but really telling the truth and getting straight to the people using whatever means you have, you know. And we're just one big family. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it there, man. That freedom train's gonna ride into the station, and when it does, man, all of us that are left alive are gonna be partying and celebrating for the rest of our lives.
For the ones that couldn't make it, we will be there to make sure that their victory is ours. Right?
That's right.
And yours by voting to end prohibition. We got 3 states, right? And we're going to end it 3 states more.
That's right. And we're just getting started.
All right. And next year, 2013, you got something big planned already, I bet.
I hope to survive, yes.
All righty.
I hope to survive and be able to do another one again.
So if you're going to be making vacation plans next year, you want to find something to do, they need to do what?
They need to go to hempfest.org, man, and check out how you can get involved in Hemp Fest. And just come down and rage with 3 days of music, peace, and freedom.
And we're going to go party now and enjoy the rest of the festivities here at the Seattle Hemp Fest with Casper and Friends 2012.
Hemp Fest for victory.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, my brother.